Once upon a time, in a kingdom high up in the sleeping mountains, winter had cast a beautiful white spell over the land. The good queen sat by her window, sewing on a frame of black ebony wood. As she watched the snowflakes, she pricked her finger. 3 red drops fell on the snow.
I wish for a daughter with skin as white as snow, lips as red as a rose, and hair as black as ebony.
Her wish was granted. A baby girl was born, exactly as she had imagined. They named her Snow White. Snow White brought joy to every corner of the castle. But sadly, happiness is sometimes as fleeting as a snowflake. The gentle queen passed away, leaving the king and little Snow White alone. Years later, the king married again. The new queen was breathtakingly beautiful. But her heart was cold as ice. She was proud and jealous. She had a secret treasure, a magic mirror hidden in her chamber. Every day, she would gaze into the glass and ask,
"Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?"
And the mirror always replied,
"You, my queen, are the fairest here. Your beauty is without peer."
Meanwhile, Snow White grew up. She was kind to everyone. Her beauty radiated from within, purely and gently. One fateful morning, the queen asked her mirror again,
"You are fair, my queen."
But Snow White is now fairer than you.
The queen's smile vanished. Her face turned green with envy.
"Snow White? Impossible! I must be the only beauty in this land."
The jealousy in her heart grew like a poisonous vine. She called her huntsman.
"Take the girl deep into the forest. Leave her there so she can never return. Bring me her royal necklace as proof. Now go."
The huntsman obeyed, but his heart was heavy. He led Snow White into the woods. They walked until the trees blocked out the sun. In the deepest part of the forest, the huntsman stopped. He could not hurt her.
Huntsman? Why do you look so sad?
"Princess, run! The queen wants to harm you! Run away and never come back!"
Terrified, Snow White didn't ask questions. She turned and ran. She ran past towering trees and thorny bushes. The forest seemed scary. Finally, she collapsed under a tree, tired and alone. But she was not truly alone. Little eyes were watching her. A squirrel, a bunny, and a deer stepped out to comfort her. Snow White dried her tears.
Hello there. Can you help me? I have nowhere to go.
The animals chirped and led her through the woods. Suddenly, they found a tiny cottage in a clearing.
It looks like a doll's house. I wonder who lives here.
She knocked, but no one answered.
Hello? Is anyone home?
She stepped inside. It was cozy, but very messy. There were 7 little chairs and 7 unwashed plates.
If I clean their house, maybe they will let me stay.
So she got to work. The animals helped her sweep and dust. Soon the house was sparkling clean and soup was cooking. Tired from her work, she went upstairs. She found 7 little beds and fell fast asleep. As the sun set, the 7 owners of the house returned. They were the 7 dwarves coming home from the mines.
From work we go.
They saw the light in their window and stopped. Something was strange.
"Look!
The lights are on. There's someone inside.
They tiptoed inside. The floor was clean. And dinner was ready.
Something smells delicious.
They crept upstairs and saw the intruder. It was a beautiful girl.
Yawn. She's sleeping on my bed.
Snow White woke up and gasped.
Please don't be mad. I am Snow White. I ran through the forest as fast as I could, but the darkness kept following me. I was so frightened.
She can stay, but she has to wash the dishes.
Oh, thank you. I will take good care of the house.
And so, a happy life began in the forest. Time passed happily in the little cottage. The forest was filled with music and laughter every night. Snow White loved her new friends very much. But back at the castle, the wicked queen was suspicious.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? In the cottage of the 7 dwarfs, Snow White is still the fairest of them all. She is alive? Ah! I will brew a poison so strong, nothing can save her.
She went down to her secret dungeon. She brewed a bubbling green potion. She took a beautiful red apple and dipped it into the poison. It was a sleeping apple. One bite, and Snow White would sleep forever. To hide her identity, the queen drank a disguise potion. Her body twisted and changed.
Now, no one will recognize me.
She traveled through the storm to the little cottage.
Don't open the door for strangers, Snow White.
Hey ho, it's off to work we go. Hey ho.
Snow White promised to be safe.
I promise. Goodbye.
As soon as they were gone, the old woman approached.
Hello, my dear. Apples for sale.
The animals tried to stop her. They knew she was bad.
Stop it, little ones. Don't be rude to the old lady.
Take this apple as a gift. It tastes like magic.
It looked so delicious. Snow White could not resist. She took the apple and raised it to her lips. She took one bite.
I feel so sleepy.
She fell into a deep magic sleep.
Now I am the fairest in the land.
The dwarfs rushed home through the storm. They found Snow White lying on the floor.
Wake up! Please wake up, princess!
She was in a sleep so deep, it looked like magic. They could not bury her, so they made a bed of crystal and gold. Seasons changed. Winter came and went, but she remained beautiful. One spring day, a prince rode through the forest. He saw the crystal bed and the sad dwarfs.
Who is she? She is the most beautiful girl I have ever seen.
Doc told him about the sleeping spell. The prince felt a true love in his heart.
Even in sleep, your kindness shines.
He gently kissed her forehead. Suddenly, a golden light filled the air. Snow White took a deep breath and opened her eyes. The spell was broken.
Oh, where am I? Who are you?
Who are you?
She's alive!
At the castle, the evil queen's mirror cracked. Her dark magic turned against her. She became a grumpy toad. She hopped away, never to be seen again. Back in the meadow, the prince asked Snow White,
Will you come with me and be my queen?
Yes! But my friends must come too!
They returned to the kingdom for a grand celebration. The king was reunited with his daughter.
My dear Snow White, you are home.
They had a beautiful wedding. The 7 dwarfs were the guests of honor. Everyone lived happily ever after.
Always be kind.
Remember, true beauty comes from a kind heart, and that is the best magic of all. Once upon a time, in the green and peaceful kingdom of Greater Greensward, there lived a princess named Emma. Emma did not feel like a perfect princess at all. She had bright red hair that always escaped from her ribbons, freckles on her nose, and a dress that was usually a little dirty from climbing trees or running through the gardens. Emma loved adventure more than fancy balls, and she loved books and animals more than stiff royal manners.
Emma, dear, a princess must walk gracefully, not stomp like a baby dragon.
But walking slowly and smiling politely all day felt like wearing shoes that were 2 sizes too small.
Never mind, Emma. The world needs brave princesses too, not just pretty ones.
Emma loved her grandmother very much. One bright afternoon, the palace was buzzing with noise. There was going to be a grand royal party. Emma did not want to meet any prince at all. So, when no one was looking, Emma quietly slipped out of the palace. She hurried down a narrow path until she reached her favorite place in the whole kingdom, the deep green swamp.
Finally! No music, no dancing, no silly princes. Just me and the frogs.
The swamp was calm and cool, with tall reeds, croaking frogs, and dragonflies that shimmered in the sun. She leaned back and listened to the gentle sounds of the swamp.
Yes, yes, I hear you, little frogs.
Excuse me, princess.
Who said that?
Down here, your highness. Hello?
You can talk?
Huh? Yes, indeed.
My name is Edric. Prince Edric, actually. I am very pleased to meet you.
A talking frog that claims to be a prince. Of course. I must have eaten too much cake earlier.
Please, wait! I am truly a prince. A wicked witch cast a spell on me. Only the kiss of a princess can break the curse.
That's just a silly fairy tale. And even if it weren't, why would I ever kiss a frog?
Because you are kind and brave. And I really don't want to eat flies for the rest of my life.
Flies?
Terrible, I assure you.
Fine, one quick kiss. But if this doesn't work, I'm gonna wash my mouth for a week.
She bent down, closed her eyes very tightly, and gave the frog the quickest, smallest kiss on his cool, bumpy head. There was a flash of green light. The air hummed with magic. Emma opened her eyes. The frog was still a frog, but something else was wrong. Her hands were no longer hands. They were webbed and green. She gasped and looked at her reflection in the pond. Staring back at her was another frog.
No! 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 I'm a frog!
Oh dear.
What did you do?
I don't know. This has never happened before. At least, I think it hasn't.
Emma wanted to scream, but all that came out was a loud, furious croak. For a while, both frogs sat silently on their lily pads. Fireflies blinked around them. Emma finally took a deep breath.
All right. Yelling won't help. We need a plan.
She thought of the one person who understood magic better than anyone else.
My grandmother, Gracina. She's a powerful sorceress. She must know how to undo this.
Excellent! Then let us hop to her at once.
She's not exactly easy to find. And we are, very small now.
Edric puffed out his chest. Emma couldn't help but smile a little. Maybe. So the two frogs, Emma and Edric, began their strange journey through the swamp. The swamp looked very different from down near the water. Tall grasses were like giant walls. Pebbles seemed like boulders. But Emma was brave, and Edric was surprisingly good at finding safe paths. Along the way, they met many strange creatures.
Little froggies, alone in the dark?
A snake slid past them, its yellow eyes gleaming. Emma froze, but Ardric stepped forward.
We are royal and very important. Eating us would bring terrible bad luck.
The snake paused, thought about it, then decided it did not want bad luck and slid away.
That was, clever.
Emma looked
Thank
at Edric with new respect.
I'm good in an emergency.
Next, a huge dragonfly swooped down and almost carried Emma away. Edric leaped and pushed her out of the way just in time,
Edric?
tumbling into the mud.
Are you all right?
I've been slimmier. Let's keep going.
Slowly, slowly, hop by hop, they made their way through the swamp, into the deeper forest, where the trees grew tall and twisted.
At last, they arrived at a clearing filled with glowing flowers. Right in the middle stood a small, crooked cottage made of roots and ivy. Smoke curled from the chimney in lazy blue rings. Emma's heart lifted.
Grandmother's house. Oh.
The door opened before they could knock. Gracina stood there, wearing a robe covered in leaves and stars. Her glasses sat crooked on her nose.
Well, well. I wonder when you two will finally come here.
Grandma, it's me, Emma.
Emma blinked.
Oh, my clever little girl. Of course it's you. Only you would visit me in the form of a frog.
A witch cursed Prince Edric. I tried to help him with a kiss, but now we are both frogs. Can you turn us back to our original...
Gracina frowned thoughtfully. She waved her wand once, twice. Sparkles danced around Emma and Edric. They felt a warm tingle, but when they looked at themselves, still frogs.
The spell is tricky. I can't break it completely. Not yet.
Emma's heart sank.
So we're stuck like this forever?
Of course not. But you will have to do some work yourselves.
Gracina began to explain that the witch who had cursed this prince was extremely powerful. Her magic was tied to a dark charm that she kept hidden.
If you find that charm and destroy it, the spell will shatter.
And where do we find this charming charm?
Deep in the wildest part of the forest. In the witch's own lair. Emma, you have always been brave. And you, Prince Edric, have more courage than you think.
This stone will light your path when the shadows grow deep. Trust in yourselves and trust in each other.
The forest grew darker as they traveled. Shadows stretched long between the trees. Once, a pack of glowing eyes appeared in the bushes. Edric moved closer to Emma.
You don't have to protect me.
I know. I want to.
They pushed on, following a path of twisted roots until, finally, a crooked tower came into view. Vines crawled up its sides. Bats circled the top like a living crown. The witch's lair. They crept inside through a crack in the wall. The tower was filled with jars of sparkling dust, bones and bubbling potions. In the center of the room stood a black pedestal.
Well, well. 2 little frogs in my house. How interesting. Not before I find out who sent you. Gracina, isn't it? She never could mind her own business.
You cursed Prince Edric. You turned him into a frog. And your magic turned me into one too. We're here to end this.
Big words for such a tiny frog.
She raised her staff. Shadows twisted and swirled at the witch's feet. They exchanged a look, nodded, and split apart. Emma leaped toward the pedestal, knocking over a potion bottle. Smoke billowed up, making the witch cough violently.
Stop!
Edric jumped in the opposite direction, croaking loudly to draw her attention. The witch, enraged, swung her staff at Edric. A blast of magic shot past him, missing by an inch. Emma reached the pedestal and rushed toward the charm hanging high on the wall. She grabbed it with both webbed hands and slammed it onto the ground. The charm shattered. The witch screamed as the dark smoke wrapped tightly around her, flashed, and then dissolved into nothingness. Emma shielded her eyes. Emma blinked and looked down. Her frog legs were gone. She looked up and saw a young man.
Emma, you're back.
And so are you.
Without thinking, they ran into each other's arms. For a moment, they simply stood there, laughing and breathing, savoring the incredible feeling of being human again.
Thank you, Emma. You saved me.
We saved each other.
After that, Emma and Edric returned to the palace. The queen could hardly believe her eyes when her daughter walked in, muddy but happy with a real prince at her side. She wore a dress she chose herself.
May I have the honor of this dance, Emma?
I would be delighted, Edric.
And so, in the kingdom of Greater Greensward, the princess who once hated being a princess and the prince who once lived as a frog found their own kind of happy ending. For they had learned that true magic does not only live in spells and charms. It lives in courage, in friendship, and in loving someone exactly as they are.